But like, do you almost have to get creative now to beat those? Like we call them the like superhero X-Men. Like,
Yeah,
we're talking about like Pogacar, Wout, and MVP. Do you need to come up with a creative strategy?
yeah, I think so, and we I think we I mean I felt like I nailed it this year. Kind of ultimately, I almost thought about them too much, and I was really impressed with how Pedersen rode it. Like he rode, he attacked from the group we were in instead of waiting for them to come to us, and that was, yeah, I think that's the next sort of change in. Is I was thinking about still just getting a result in the race because I knew that they were coming, rather than actually, okay, how do we win this race? I'd almost, with say 50k to go, when you're doing the Quem at the Paterberg for the last time, or however long to go that is, 40k to go, you're coming into it.
Yeah, 40, 50k.
I'm there thinking, okay, they're going to come to us. How do I get a good result? Instead of Pedersen was in his head like, no, I'm still going to try and win this race. So he then, he attacked, and Pogacar only just caught him on the top of the Clermont, I think.
But I guess that's just a box ticking exercise. Like for you now, you've had 2 top 10s in Tour of Flanders the last 2 years. If you're in the break next year, your head's not going to be as much in the frame of mind as, oh, if I get top 10, this is a great result. You're going to be, oh, top 10, I've done that twice. I'm better off going for broke and trying to win this race and then coming nowhere.
Broke, yeah. And I think that's what, hopefully will come next year. It's just each year I've gained confidence in how I race and what I want from the races. And I think, I hope that's what I'm hoping will lead to sort of some big results next year. But when you're racing these guys, it's not easy to win these races. But I'm sure, it's all it takes is, that's why I love Roubaix. All it takes is so there's other factors involved. Flanders is a bit more about the legs at the very end, but with Roubaix, when you got randomness thrown in there, it's really that's where there could be a big opportunity in the next few years that I'm doing. Well, I'm going to be doing it for the next 10 years, so I'm sure there'll be an opportunity in the 10 tries of Roubaix.
Go full Matt Heyman on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be happy to get to the end of my career with just one nationals and I've won Roubaix. That would be, that'd be fine.
But you're super good at position into climbs. That's why I think Flanders suits you really well. The technical just off our position, which unless anyone's ever done it, I don't think you can explain how terrifying and dangerous and skilled that is to get into position for these key sections. But you seem to be able to pull that off really, really well, which is actually quite a nice segue to your one and only race victory, British Nationals, because it was a technical course. And I remember it was Simon Carr at one point absolutely smashed the climb, basically dropped the entire field. But you just have a knack of popping up in the right place at the right time. Obviously, you have the legs as well, but you're very good at holding that position.
Yeah, I think Mate will tell me that I've still got more to improve in the old classics positioning, but he is the master at doing that. So I think I'll take that criticism. But in terms of like picking out moves and stuff, I feel like that's one of my strongest traits. I kind of almost know. I know now what I've got more of an understanding of myself and what it takes to, and how it's almost like understanding how knackered everyone else is. Like, and trusting that because you're knackered, so everyone else should be as well, and then it's a good time to attack. That's the kind of sort of simplest way of describing it, I guess.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to keep binge watching the content, check this video. It's a cracker. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way I can catch you in the next one. See you then.